Oh, well, looky here. It's a 2010 Maserati GT. That's right, 4.7 Ferrari engine in it. Oh, super nice. And it's the price of a Hyundai Sonata. Now, what would you rather go to work in? But that's not why we're here on a Sunday, is it? Hello and welcome to Trucking Answers. It's the Sunday Rant Maserati edition. All right, I'm fired up about that car, but I'm also fired up about hours of service. So let's talk about that and what this has done to some drivers. Now, if this is you, you're an idiot, but it's probably not you because you're watching this channel and idiots do not watch this channel. So I am sitting at a truck stop this week waiting for a driver to bring me a load that we're going to swap with and I'm going to leave with. And I watch a driver who, I don't know, I was going to say he's old, but, it's hard to tell. Truck driving is tough on you. I mean, considering I'm just in my extreme upper 30s. So he gets in his truck, and I thought, oh, this guy's leaving. So he leaves the truck stop, but he goes like 2 miles an hour with his hazards on. And he leaves, he goes creeping up. Not, by now, there's 2 or 3 trucks behind him, but he doesn't care about that. And he actually leaves, gets on the road. Okay, so he's out on there. See right there? Can I do this? Right there, that road. Not this road, okay? But he leaves out and gets on the road and goes down the road, and I watch him creeping. Now he's got traffic. And he goes down, and there's a restaurant down there, okay? And he pulls in down there. He turns left into that restaurant and then goes back and parks there. And when I leave a little bit later, his truck is parked over there. So I guess he went to get something to eat. Now, he could have walked there because I'm parked at the back of this truck stop, and the truck stop, say, is like way up there. So if he would have actually, well, he was actually in the truck stop, he came back and walked to his truck. He could have just walked across the street, but heaven forbid we do that. And I know what you know. He's avoiding going on driving time on his log, right? Come on, peoples. Come on. This is so frustrating. And it's not the hour of service. It's that you're not being paid right. I always say that. Well, Mark, you always say that. It is true. Because if he was being paid properly, he wouldn't worry about that. Or if he's on a break, he should be on a break. The other thing I've always said, as soon as you press in the parking brake, it should go to drive. Because you're obviously in control of the vehicle, which is the definition of driving. And so as soon as you hit the brakes, press it in, it goes on drive time. And that would end this. Look, and you can say what you want about driving around a truck stop slowly. That's one thing, which I still don't like that. Going on a road, a public road, to drive down to a restaurant and avoid some kind of log rule. See, this is the kind of thing, we can argue about the log and whether the rules are correct and maybe they should be changed and all that, which I agree with all that. They should all be changed and everything. But the log didn't make him do this. He purposely went on that road knowing he's not going to speed up so that he can avoid that. That's not safe. To be out on a road, and right there the speed limit is 35, because I looked to make sure when I left. He's going 2, maybe 2. Having your hazards on, he doesn't have an emergency. He's got a food emergency, okay? That he wants whatever they have down at the restaurant. He doesn't actually have an emergency, and I thought that's ridiculous. And this is just like the accident that I talked about recently on the podcast and that, these are choices that drivers are making, like that accident in Illinois with the Greyhound bus. We're choosing this. This isn't, we can't go and say, oh, the government made me do this, or, anything the devil made me do it. We can't even say that. Nothing. This is his choice. He could have walked there. He could have just got some to the truck stop. He could have just had peanut butter crackers, whatever. But he chose to drive down there on a road knowing people are coming up to him at 35 and he's going 2 on purpose. That isn't safe. Can we agree with that? That's not safe. Okay, so if it's not safe, we shouldn't do it. Safety has to be the number one priority for all of us. We can't really be professional and then say, well, I'm professional, but you know what? I want a burger. So I'm going to go down over there and I'm going to take my truck, even though, because I can't walk 100 feet because I'm a truck driver. I mean, come on. That stuff, that can't happen. All right. And there's never a cop and you need one, as they say, because I think that should be a ticket. He's purposely blocking all these people up, and he doesn't have an emergency. It's not like, oh, my truck is as fast as it goes, I'm trying to get off the road. He pulled out there on purpose to do that, and I think that's ridiculous. Can we agree with that? The only good thing about it is that right here is a Maserati. That's the only good thing about the Sunday Rant today, because that kind of thing should end. It should end. All right? Thanks for watching, and we'll be back soon with another Trucking Answers.